I'm going to talk about mentalisation, which is hugely important in parenting, but sometimes a word we forget because it doesn't quite roll off the tongue. And it's also often used interchangeably with mind-mindedness. Mentalisation is the ability to make sense of the internal worlds of ourselves and others. In order to connect with children, we need to be able to understand what they think, feel, believe, desire, and wish for, what's going on inside. And this relies on the ability for us to make good guesses of what's going on for them in their mind, in their body. So how can you do this? Well, you might give a commentary on what your child's doing, interpreting their behaviour with reference to what's driving it. So if your toddler, for example, completes a puzzle and smiles, you might say, "Oh look, you've completed it. I guess you're feeling pretty proud of yourself." So you're recognising feelings, labelling them, and you're linking them to their non-verbal cues. So when we are mind-minded, we're more able to tune into children's needs. This is known as attunement, and respond accordingly is so important for developing close, connected, secure relationships. So attunement and mind-mindedness are ways we can foster that security and attachment with our children. And research has shown that parental mentalisation is really good for children's development. It's fascinating. It predicts children's language and play abilities at the age of 2. It predicts their understanding of other people's thoughts and feelings throughout the preschool and early years. Children with more mind-minded parents also show fewer behavioural difficulties. It's not surprising. They're understood, they're listened to, we're curious about them, and we support them. We help them make sense of themselves and the world. Of course, it's not always easy as parents, particularly when we're stressed. It's not easy to be mind-minded and really pay attention to what's going on. It's also easier if we have had experiences of mind-minded parents ourselves, because that's helped us learn to reflect on our own internal worlds. So when we can separate ours from our children's, it's much easier for us to make meaning of our children's behaviour at a deeper level, rather than just looking at the surface behaviour and whether it's good or